Monsters might be hiding out. Stay alert. Civilian, keep up. Stay close if you want to live.
This is an emergency. You have to join the fight too, civilian.
If you don't fight, you will become their food.
Don't say that. We'll do our best to protect you. This your first time holding a gun?
Try to hold it together.
Aim at the enemy, then pull the trigger. Easy, huh?
And your hands can't be shaking.
The elevator is this way. Here we are. Unlock the blast door.
Monsters!
They're attacking our men.
Attack the monsters!
Hey, there are too many!
Save us!
How can they be so big?
Look at the fang! If you get bitten, you will die!
Kill them all! Spare no one!
We were ambushed. Everyone else is dead.
We're saved!
What on earth happened?
Let's escape from underground! Head to the elevator!
The elevator's not moving. The cables are all destroyed.
This route doesn't work. Let's head back. Since we can't use the elevator, there's a passage for AFVs. Let's go through that passage to the surface. I'll open the blast door now. Back off! Take the pathway for AFVs. Beware of the slope. Head to the ground surface. Follow me! We still have one more trick up our sleeve. There should be a powered exoskeleton hangar on the floor above.
Let's move to the hangar, quickly.
As long as we have powered exoskeletons, we won't lose to those monsters.
Monsters! Let's go for help. Go in for backup.
Defeated it! You good? Happy birthday! Now! Attack the yard! Leave it to me! Correct!
We're surrounded.
Damn! Flanking us!
We have to fight for survival. Let's do it.
Later! Oh no! My eyes are blurry! My turn! Hold on! That's what I'm waiting for! Somebody help us!
Well done. You seem to have some talent.
Contact the headquarters! Mission clear!
We better get the hell out of here. Let's go. Follow me. There should be powered exoskeletons in the hangar.
Do you mean the robot-like things?
Can anyone operate a powered exoskeleton?
Sergeant has a license for it.
Leave it to me. This is it. I'm opening the gate now.
There seems to be more.
Ah! Monsters incoming!
Those creatures ate their way through the wall to get in! Damn it! Powered exoskeletons have been destroyed.
They're all destroyed! Anyways, just defeat the enemy! Things are spitting acid at us! Are they trying to melt us?
You gotta be kidding me! I don't want to die like that!
No joke if you get spit on. We must kill them before they get us. Looks like there's no functioning powered exoskeleton left. They're all gone. We're screwed.
Forget it! Let's get out of here! Follow me!
There seems to be more enemies.
Monsters! How many monsters are there?
Fire at will!
I'm ready to fight. Not against so many. Is this the monster's realm?
Reloading ammo.
Could somebody answer me? We are fighting the monsters underground. Calling in for backup. It's no use.
I'll check on your wound later.
Did the ground unit fall asleep or what? The monsters are crawling all over the place. The rescue team will definitely come.
This way! Follow me!
Did that monster escape from a zoo or something? This is weird. We're talking about a horde of 10 mere monsters. No one noticed a thing before the shit hit the fan?
Maybe they were hiding something.
If I had known this would...
That was close. Back up!
The ceiling is collapsing!
The route is blocked.
to stay
There's a hole in the ceiling!
Monsters are coming from the hole!
Just way too many! Where the hell do those things come from?
What a nightmare!
I already have insomnia. Who's gonna pay if it gets worse?
Maybe think about how you're gonna survive first!
The rescue team's here yet. Handle yourself pretty well back there. For a civilian. You got what it takes to be a soldier. You want to join us?
We'll change route! This way!
We shout at the top of our lungs. Be calm, be bold, and raise your...
Keep moving forward! Behind this blast door, there might be monsters. Stay alert. I'm opening the blast door now.
Hold on, Sergeant. I need some mental preparation. I'm sure there are tons of monsters on the other side of the door.
Ready? I'm unlocking it now.
Ah! Huh? What the? Man, that was scary. Oh, good grief.
Let's move on.
I never thought the base would be under attack.
Why isn't there any contact from the ground force?
They must be busy prepping the rescue teams now.
I've always
The
wanted...
rescue team will be here soon. They must be standing by on the ground surface now. Please, come in. Requesting surface sit rep. Damn!
Why isn't there any response from the ground force?
Maybe something happened.
No matter what happened, their situation can't be worse than ours.
How is this happening? I didn't have to listen to others' opinion.
The rescue team must be waiting on the surface. We'll be safe once we get out from here.
Can't beat those expectations.
Maybe the monsters are biological weapons created by another nation.
That's ridiculous.
No, a terrifying army of monster-looking creatures.
I read about this in a sci-fi novel. In the story, a bunch of rats got into a spaceship. They kept multiplying. And they ended up eating all the food.
Unlike machines, living creatures can reproduce.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying that there will be more monsters? Come here.
Sergeant, you are okay.
I'm going to the surface. Open the blast door.
No way. It's likely that there are monsters on the other side.
I see. But this is the only route. We have to exterminate the monsters.
I can't fall asleep.
And you really think so?
Open the blast door.
Yes, sir.
New enemy is approaching. There are more than I thought.
There are way too many.
Nothing to fear. Exterminate them all.
Die, you monster! Die! Die!
Calm down! Keep it together.
Can't take it anymore.
Never in my wildest dreams did I thought I'd be fighting monsters.
You're good!
The exit is not far. We'll be fine once we get back to the surface.
You think we will win?
It only seems like that. After we get out, visit.
Don't worry, civilian. We're safe now.
Maybe.
There's the exit.
The enemy is moving! Someone contact the headquarters!
What's going on?
There are still that many?
What kill?
You're good.
We did it! We're it! We're good!
Yama's melting.
I've been shot!
Hey, look at the sky!
Can't believe that.
They're flying saucers.
Do you mean UFOs? That's ridiculous.
Did they start shooting a movie in the base while we were gone?
Yama's broken! Our troops are in combat. We should back them up. Follow me.
I'm here.
Die, you monster!
Someone contact the headquarters.
They killed my comrade! Time for revenge!
Someone give us a shake. Don't give up.
You're good.
Did I take it down?
You're good.
Can't fight.
Reload! Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
Someone give us a stay here and fight. Someone contact the headquarters. Over here.
Let's stay here and
Good.
fight. Somebody help us!
Crap! I don't have bullets.
Over here!
I'll back you
I'm
up.
over here!
Where's my magazine?
The sensor shows something.
There are monsters everywhere.
It was safer underground. We should have stayed down there.
It's much more dangerous on the surface. Should we really stay here?
Crap! Can't believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such a crucial moment.
Looks like the monster's spitting something!
Ah! It's acid! It's bloody acid! Don't be afraid! Our combat suits are acid resistant. Oh no! Ah! Help! Ah!
I'll swap my magazine! The armor's...
This is Iona 3. Commencing initiation procedure. Infantry! Protect the powered exoskeleton!
You're good!
Sergeant, glad to know you are fine.
Give me a sit rep. Where is the second lieutenant?
The lieutenant was killed in action, eaten by a monster.
Damn!
Load it! No, I can't fight anymore! Should we really stay here? Bullet! Bullet! What should we do? I'll swap my magazine!
Incoming monsters!
Reports that the enemy is...
All units, get in position. Anyone capable of moving must fight. Shoot them! Don't let the monsters get any closer!
This is Iona 1. Activation sequence has reached final phase.
I've been hit!
Keep the monsters away from the powered exoskeletons!
My ally is dead! There are too many enemies. Evacuate the civilians.
They should be all evacuated by now, but we can't be sure of that.
We can't reach the corporal in charge of the escort.
Monsters plus UFOs? Crap! The most disgusting combo.
Is this true? What if we're wrong? This is a special news flash. There have been accounts of UFO sightings everywhere across the globe. And this time, the UFOs aren't just moving flashes of light caught on camera. According to eyewitnesses, they saw flying objects made of metal. For now, the identity of these objects remains unclear. Since there are reports of sightings coming from everywhere, it is speculated that there are multiple UFOs flying in different areas.
There are so many!
Iota 1 is activated. Powered exoskeleton team, engage. This is Iota 2, ready to fight some monsters.
Exterminated. It's finally over.
They found him!
Look at the sky!
Something is falling! Retreat! Find cover! They're giant pylons! They look mechanical!
Let's stay here! Awesome!
We did it! Pylon can be destroyed by attacking the upper part!
We need rescue! Monsters! They appear around the pylon! The monsters are increasing in number! The pylons seem to be a device for teleporting monsters. They keep coming, one after another!
Attack the monsters!
Over here! Enemy response is spotted!
Too far! Look! Pylons! There are so many! Will they bring in more monsters?
At this rate, it'll become a monster nation.
This is a follow-up report on the UFOs. A monster has appeared in the same area where a UFO was previously sighted. It is said to be 10 meters long, extremely aggressive, and will most likely attack humans. Stay tuned for more updates.
If the pylon falls into the city, it will cause heavy casualties. Not only casualties, the whole city will be gone. What is going on? What in the world are we fighting against? This is more than an act of terrorism. Does that mean we're at war with some country? This is the world at war! Damn! I was about to travel abroad next week. Just my luck.
Well, my friend in Europe just told me that Marseille is being attacked by thousands of monsters.
Are you saying that we're not the only ones being attacked? Good job. Take down all of the monsters. Spare no one. It seems that monsters have appeared in Osaka, too. A horde of UFOs were sighted, too.
There's great confusion in the media right now, so keep it cool and don't start going around spreading rumors.
Look up! Pylons!
They'll crash down here. There's too many of them. This base won't make it.
Abandon the base. Evacuate now.
We need to evacuate! Come with me! I'll take you to somewhere safe!
Enemy is closing in!
Someone go and
We need rescue!
It's terrible.
Where is the replacement commander? I don't want to die!
Attack the monsters and stop the disaster from spreading.
So, the war has begun.
Those things are attacking the city!
People here are all civilians. We can't just let those monsters attack them.
Sergeant, perfect timing. Please support us. There's no time to waste. We must minimize the casualties.
I see! We will join the fight!
There's no time for rest!
Anywhere safe?
All we can do is fight. Protect the civilians.
Sergeant, move with tanks. They can block off the acid from the monsters. Once the monsters get close, move with the tanks.
Any
We
injured
did
here?
it!
We are found. The rain.
Which freaking country made these weapons? How can anyone create those horrible things?
I'll find out who's behind all this horrible stuff and teach the guy a lesson.
If only they were created by man.
Destroy the pylons before they ruin the city!
The city will be doomed if we don't destroy the pylons!
Battle will begin shortly. Looks like it's not safe here either. I promise I will take you to a safe place this time after we deal with the pylons.
Sergeant, thank you for your support.
Please tell me, when will we start a counterattack?
Sergeant, the enemy is much stronger than you can imagine. The whole world is being attacked right now. We already have our hands full with managing the situation. Tanks, move out! The tanks will support the infantry.
Here is a follow-up report on the flying objects. They seem to be dropping monsters in various different places. The flying objects are extremely dangerous, so we urge you to keep a safe distance if you come across one.
Good. Keep it up. Destroy the pylons. Attack the top part.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. We will support you in the combat.
Thank you for the support.
Based on the falling trajectories of the pylons, we've determined the location of the gigantic ship.
So that's the ship that deploys those pylons.
It's flying above the combat area now. It may deploy pylons. Please be on high alert to the sky.
Yes, sir!
Up there! The pylons are crashing down!
There's the enemy.
Take aim!
Yes, sir! Crap. The hell is behind all this?
Destroy the pylons before they cause more damage!
The helicopter squad will arrive soon. Ground troops, hold your ground before they're here.
This is Eagle 1. We're being attacked by UFOs. There's so many. They outnumber us tenfold. Abort attack and leave the combat area.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. The gigantic ship is descending. It might be heading to the combat area.
What did you say?
The estimated time of arrival is... Wait, it can't be. It's already near ground level.
I saw monsters! My friend was eaten! Please send someone over!
Man, so many casualties.
Look! Pylons are crashing down!
Is there any special allowance?
Everyone stay...
So far, the identity of the flying objects remains unclear as governments worldwide deny involvement. And it hasn't been confirmed whether other organizations are involved. Although the government promised to clarify the situation, the current state is in chaos for authorities in question, so the situation remains obscure.
I need information. What are we fighting against?
Hostile forces.
What exactly does hostile forces mean?
Huh? Sergeant, this is not good.
What is that? It's as large as the city!
Is it a spaceship? Could it be? Aliens?
Hello? My brother said he saw a monster. It's the size of an elephant. Huh? No? Why? Why don't you believe me?
Time to wake up. This is such a wild dream. There are no such things as monsters. Flying saucers! Flying saucers are coming out!
It's not a terrorist attack! It's an alien invasion!
hell is that?
There aren't any safe places anymore. Not on Earth, at least.
Is it a new weapon made by another country?
Hey, look! What are those?
They look like flying saucers.
The enemies? No! Someone give us instructions! Travel will begin soon! Yes, sir! They're attacking us! Fire!
What the hell is that?
There aren't any safe places anymore. Not on Earth, at least.
Is it a new weapon made by another country?
They look like flying saucers.
Were shut down!
The weapons work!
I'm over here! I'm over here!
We'll survive. Ready for battle.
This is HQ. The flying saucers are dangerous. Permission to attack granted.
Too many! The sensor has detected something!
This thing got jammed!
We analyzed their pattern of action. We think that these weapons are autonomous battle drones, and I am afraid their targets are humans.
Unmanned killing weapons. If we let them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties. We must shoot them all down.
Goddamn terrorists! I promise I will make you pay!
Should be lost against the use of battle.
Which freaking country sent those things?
Face the reality. It's an alien invasion.
No time for jokes. Are you attacked? I've been hit. We need attention.
This is Hummer. We're in position.
Very well. The anti-material rifle should be able to shoot down those drones. Engage the enemy.
Roger.
This is Wingdiver. We have arrived on the scene. All members are equipped with Equipment D.
Very well. Attack the flying saucers. Don't spare any drones, or they will attack civilians. Destroy them all.
More flying saucers incoming!
Prepare to shoot!
There are too many of them!
Flying saucers are attacking humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible.
Thank you! Don't worry, I
substantial information about the flying objects could be obtained. Governments of all countries are still denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited number of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth, the suspected parties should be closely monitored. Investigations ought to be pursued and appropriate enforcement actions taken.
Terrorists can't possibly create such weapons. And they seem to be a powerful country.
Shoot up!
Something's wrong with the stabilizer! Watch out! Awesome! Attacking the enemy! Don't hold back! Over here! I'm over here! Ready for cooldown!
The gigantic mothership is moving. Looks like it's activating some kind of device. We'd better evacuate.
It's hit!
Please prioritize intelligence collection.
Did you hear that? She says casualties are not important.
What
the hell is that device?
Look! It's a cannon, isn't it?
Wait a minute. I don't like the look of it.
They're preparing to attack.
Wait!
Reloading!
Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
We're all gonna die at this rate! Ready your weapon!
No doubt, those things are aliens.
Someone...
This is not just a world war, it is a space war.
Mark the target!
Please reply.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters.
What do you mean by hostile forces? Please tell me which force specifically.
They're back! What is the Air Force doing? There are just way too many! At this rate, we will all die!
The drones will hunt us down sooner or later. If we want to live, we must fight back.
Yeah! When can I wake up from this nightmare? I'll wake up in my bed, right?
The gigantic ship is ascending!
Leave the gigantic ship to the Air Force. Ground troops, shoot down the drones.
We have to protect the injured!
The injury is nothing!
The enemy is outside the range!
We can't afford that.
Should we really stay here? Did you see that? I'll swarm on enemy!
Power output!
Powered exoskeletons. Initiate combat. Arms 1, initiate combat. Show them the power of powered exoskeletons.
A great number of drones were dispatched on the gigantic ship. There are thousands of them. The drones split into teams of hundreds. Citizens are in great danger now.
Crap! I don't know who they are, but are they really going to start a war?
Sergeant, take the civilians to a safe place. This is Dolphin. We're hiding in buildings, but there are flying saucers all around us.
This is Rabbit. We're surrounded by flying saucers and can't move.
We should go save our men. That's too risky.
Sergeant, do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
Battle will begin.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are unmanned drones, meaning that we can still defeat them, even if they outnumber us.
Tell me how.
The color of the drone is the key. A blue drone is in alert mode and is presumed to be harmless, so the drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain circumstances, the drones will turn red. Red color drones are in combat mode. They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest of the drones. The drones in this area are all in alert mode. Don't fight all the drones at once. Lure a few of them each time, and then destroy them one by one. Use this method well, and you can win.
There's no doubt they're powerful. They plan to kill us all and destroy everything.
I really don't want to fight them.
There's no time to waste now. Sergeant, support the Dolphin team and the Rabbit team right away.
I'll do my best.
Blue means alert mode. Red means combat mode.
They are machines anyway. Once we know their mechanics, we can deal with them.
This is the Chief Commander of the EDF. We are currently at war with the hostile force. Unfortunately, we suffered a preemptive strike and lost many bases. In addition, our enemy has been launching indiscriminate attacks on our cities by dropping monsters. As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing. Everyone, we have no choice but to fight.
Save our men
wiped out!
This is Rabbit Team. We'll fight to the end. Charge!
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
Can't wait.
Prep, ready for battle.
The target! Yes, sir!
Quite in range.
This is Dolphin. We have no way to run. We'll go out of the buildings and strike back.
Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
We did an amazing job. If we can analyze the data, we might be able to change the tide.
Civilian, you are pretty good. This time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
It is our duty to protect citizens, after all. It doesn't seem safe here.
It's not just unsafe.
Yes, sir.
This is worse than before.
This definitely doesn't look good.
The civilians are in greater danger than we are.
Sergeant, give us a hand. Destroy the monsters.
Roger, let's go.
Shoot! Take this! We haven't seen those before.
You are already a good soldier. Just sign up and join us. The ADF could use someone like you.
Welcome you with open arms.
Being a soldier is awesome.
This is the best job ever. As long as there are no monsters. You saw us, though. Be careful. The enemy is around.
Yes, sir.
This is Ranger 3! We're fighting thread-shooting monsters! 2 of us got injured! The monsters are too strong! Let's back off!
If you don't get tangled, there's nothing to fear.
What?
This is Gary. We'll drop off the
Let's wait for the enemy to get it.
Neutralize! It's done. Everyone look! It's a large flying
your surroundings.
Yes, sir!
Running in EDF has always been a trick.
They're almost to range. Oh, got it. Too far. Draw them in. Yes, sir.
They're dropping monsters!
There! Defeat all monsters! Ready?
It's too difficult to destroy the large flying saucer. But at least you should wipe out the monsters.
Take down the monsters! Advance!
I will take down the enemy as around.
Remember what I told you yesterday.
Almost in the enemy range.
That monster's dead ahead of us. Just
No, you're wrong. Monsters everywhere looking.
Yes, sir!
Large flying saucers are appearing everywhere. They keep dropping monsters.
We know. The monsters are everywhere.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. We were ambushed by the enemy and suffered great loss. The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious. It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together and start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now!
Civilian, this time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
if there really is such a place.
EDF has always been
Dream
my
that I
trick.
became a
Now
command.
my dreams come true. That's so. Have you ever wondered why this happens? That won't work.
Really hard. Move in!
Pylons are being dropped. Stay alert.
Sergeant, pylons are being dropped from the sky.
They're pushing down! Sir, yes, sir!
It's the monsters that shoot threads.
Species Beta, they're coming. We can't leave the pylon like that. Destroy it before it causes more casualties. soldier.
Being a soldier is awesome.
You'll receive a pension.
You don't need to worry about your life after retirement.
But you will be disappointed by the amount of the death gratuity.
If we don't destroy the pylons, the monsters will take over the city!
The enemy's plan is to fill the city with monsters. We won't let that happen. Destroy the pylons and stop the enemy's plan.
Pylons coming down!
Weapons engaged. Yes, sir.
Contact! Species band is coming!
Earlier today, EDF made a shocking announcement. According to EDF, the flying objects all around the world are spaceships of an extraterrestrial civilization. EDF also made the radar records public. The data showed the moment when numerous flying objects showed up on the Earth's orbit. The data record was so shocking that everyone at the press conference, including journalists, were speechless. Now, journalists
This is just unbelievable.
I'm totally fine. I saw the flying saucer with my own eyes.
Dodge!
Okay,
Do I get a raise?
let's call it a day. Pylon! Again!
The battle will begin shortly. Keep your guard up!
Sir, yes, sir!
Save me!
Let's do it.
Prepare to engage!
Yes, sir!
Weapons in check.
I don't want to die!
Save me! Save me!
Save me!
Now there are numerous people crowding at the EDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene. Not only the press, but many citizens have gathered here. There are people questioning the announcement, asking about EDF's plans or seeking protection. We can hear requests turning into yelling everywhere.
Assign troops to protect the civilians. Take them to safety.
I'll take you to a safe place, this time for sure.
We can all get a rest once we get there. I can fight no more. First, I will have a nice meal.
Shush! I think I heard something.
Monsters! A huge swarm of monsters! They're coming from all directions!
This place isn't safe! More dangerous than before! See?
This monster is red!
Skin is so tough! The bullet just bounced off!
Our attack is ineffective!
Mark the target!
They're tougher than the last monsters! This is hopeless!
They're tough, but there's no acid! We can win!
These things don't spit acid, so don't give up. Don't give up. Even if you get bit, just shoot the monsters dead.
We have each other's backs! Save me if I get caught!
The EDF headquarters are on lockdown after declaring emergency. Protesters who are against this decision are confronting the police.
Pull the trigger! We can still manage it!
Red monsters!
Incoming monsters!
Now this is really bad!
There are more than we can manage! Shoot them dead! The weapons of the red monsters are their fangs! Shoot them dead before they get closer! Oh no!
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. I have an important announcement to make. The identity of the hostile forces is presumed to be an extraterrestrial civilization. I understand how you feel. Some may find it unbelievable, while others may think I'm mad. I wish that was the case. but unfortunately it's all real. This is an official statement. We have made contact with an extraterrestrial civilization, and the Earth is being invaded by it.
Hey, did you hear that?
This is absurd.
What the hell?
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. The enemy is coming from the sky. There is nowhere safe on Earth. The Earth is turning into a battlefield now. I hope all of you are prepared and ready to stand on the front line.
Ready for battle. I'm ready for battle. Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
I'll fight with you, Captain.
The enemy is alive.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency news flash. EDF just made a major announcement. Spaceships were discovered and presumed to be owned by extraterrestrials. The spaceships have arrived on the Earth's orbit, and the EDF has started battling with aliens in some regions.
Are we gonna survive?
I can fight. You can try.
Fire next.
Yes, sir. Engage.
Many of you must be surprised, but this is a formal broadcast. This is not a promotion for a film or a TV show, nor a prank. We are currently at war with extraterrestrials. However, don't panic and stay calm. Currently, there is no countermeasure for this situation. Please stay tuned for updates. If evacuation is required in your area, there will be evacuation alarms.
There are no more comforting words I can say. I think you've already figured it out yourself.
There's nowhere safe.
Too bad.
Come on. In a situation like this, we all get it.
Exterminate them! Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Leave the large flying saucers to the Air Force. Defeat the monsters on the ground.
Take out all monsters! The enemy's approaching! Yes, sir!
Show them the power of EDF! Good kill!
You're good!
You're a real genius!
A troop of large flying saucers is about to fly over this area. Exterminate the monsters being deployed.
We wiped them all
Looks
out!
like they're eradicated completely.
What's the rush?
The Air Force will shoot down the flying saucers. They will start the attack soon.
You get paid to do your job.
Got it!
Follow the captain!
The Air Force is attacking. All infantry, back off. Commencing air raids.
Back off! Or we'll get caught in the air raid!
Hell no! I don't want to die by friendly fire!
Let me thank you.
This is Skybat. Commence attack.
Sir, yes, sir!
Too late, too late.
Yes, sir, sir!
You think you can beat us with those weapons? This was too easy. Try dodging that, dumbass! No damage?
Forward!
Damn! Our attacks were ineffective! They didn't dodge because there's no need.
Large flying saucers! Dropping monsters!
We must stop the monsters here! Don't let them enter the city! Be careful! The enemy is around!
Yes, sir!
I'll make some juicy steak of it! Arm shot!
I'll make some juicy!
This is a war situation report. Although the EDF caused tremendous damage to the aliens, the battle is still continuing. We have the upper hand. Please do not be influenced by rumors. Stay calm and don't panic. There will be evacuation alarms in areas where evacuation is required. In order to act rapidly in case of evacuation, please start preparing your basic necessities and be ready.
I'll teach you a lesson.
A large troop of flying saucers is coming from above. Beware. The Air Force is about to strike. Back off.
Leave it to me!
Our targets are huge. You can't miss.
Fire!
Got it!
It's not working at all.
Logistics division to...
What is the secret behind that golden armor?
Is there nothing we can do about those aliens?
If our attacks don't work, we can't put up a fight. If we can't retaliate, we're just sitting ducks.
We can't find a way to penetrate the golden armor. Mankind is lost.
Yes, sir!
Never lose your guard.
They're dropping monsters!
Goddamn aliens! Think they can do as they please?
shoot down the launch flying saucers, the monsters will keep multiplying. Guess we have to put our lives at risk for this one.
Attacks on the large flying saucers were ineffective. There's no way mankind can win.
Obviously, the flying saucers are dropping monsters that are larger than their own mass. They are probably equipped with the same teleportation device used by the pylons.
Does this technology teleport objects? That's amazing.
We will call the enemy's transporting technology teleportation from now on.
I see our death.
Crew! Headshot!
The visitors from outer space have been dubbed primers by EDF. Since we are at war, negotiation attempts have ended. The EDF has been criticized for its lack of effort in keeping the door to dialogue with the visitors open. It may not be the best policy to give up on peace talks at the initial stage. Shouldn't we continue to seek dialogue with the primers?
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. About 10 days ago, we found that countless unidentified flying objects had appeared in the Earth's orbit without any warning. These flying objects all flew to Earth at the same time and started dropping monsters. Their targets were all major cities around the world and Air Force bases. We must rise and fight for our survival.
If you want to go home, we have to take it back from those aliens.
How about singing a song?
The large flying saucers are dropping monsters!
They can shoot threads!
Try to take out the monsters and protect the citizens!
I can't handle this on my own! Flying saucers everywhere!
Have all the enemies gathered here?
Looks like the situation is the same everywhere.
How big is the alien army?
We don't have any chance.
The large flying saucers that deploy monsters will be called teleportation ships from now on.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
No one has had any success. The hull of the teleportation ship seems to be protected by some kind of barrier. We can't even make a scratch.
Why are the aliens doing this to us?
What exactly do they want?
Stay strong!
Large flying saucers!
Too many of them. If they all start deploying monsters, we won't be able to kill them all.
So there's no way to take down those large flying saucers?
What the hell is the Air Force doing? Let's do it.
Battle will begin short.
Prepare for battle!
Weapons.
Yes, sir.
Switch to first mode.
Monsters! Damn aliens!
What are the aliens trying to do to us?
Kill us all. That's for sure.
It's only a matter of time till we run out of gas. We must find a way to break through.
The Air Force is preparing a new type of aircraft now.
A new type? Does that mean there's a way to destroy the teleportation ships?
Perhaps, but it will take some time.
How long will it take?
About 2 months.
So that means it'll be to our disadvantage for the next 2 months.
All we can do now is defeat the monsters and prevent more damage.
Sensor is responding. Let's do this. Always check how much power you have left.
The monsters are outside! Do something!
Yes, sir.
Battle will begin soon!
Yes, sir.
They're dropping monsters again!
There's no end to this. If we don't come up with something fast, it'll become a monster carnival!
It's impossible to kill them all! The city! Everyone's gonna die!
I don't think we can hold them off long enough for the Air Force to destroy the flying saucers! Is the whole world like this now? The end of the world is coming! I can't believe it's really happening!
Pull it together. We will be okay after we defeat the monsters.
Monsters! Monsters are running in the street! It's all right. Get into range. That's great.
Incoming large flying saucers!
Everywhere on the ground. Supposed to be military
I will be
technology.
promoted soon.
Battle will begin soon!
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It's the end of the world.
At this rate, mankind will soon be extinct.
It's about time.
Just a tiny mistake, you die.
I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
There are far more monsters than we can handle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time till our society collapses.
Something's showing up on our sensors!
Someone just saw monsters! Where should we evacuate?
Monsters are coming! Save us!
This is a war situation report. Looking at the big picture, we have the upper hand. Although aliens keep dropping monsters, the EDF has exterminated more than half of them. suppressing the threat from the enemy successfully. Furthermore, the EDF has announced the development of a new weapon, which will be able to turn the tides of war. The new weapon will be completed in 2 months, and will be deployed in all areas in 4 months. It will be able to destroy large flying saucers, so it will give us a chance to defeat the alien armada.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
When the whole world turns into a battle, all we can do is fight.
I don't want to run anymore.
It suits you, comrade.
Huh. You look like you mean business.
I trust you have my back.
Hey, newbie. Does the army ration suit your palate? 5 months of war. The situation has only gotten worse.
That's because we put all our hopes on the Air Force.
How are the new types doing?
They were all destroyed.
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
There's only one successful case so far, and that was with the use of tactical nuclear weapons.
I see.
But we do not recommend this. We won't be able to salvage the teleportation ships if we use nukes.
That is not the problem.
As long as the teleportation ships exist, the whole situation won't change.
They keep coming, one after the other. The fight will never end.
This is a war situation report. In order to stop the enemy from dropping monsters, EDF launched attacks against the large flying saucers and damaged them successfully. The war situation is getting better. In addition, EDF is developing a new type of aircraft, which will be able to destroy the enemy's shield. The development will be completed soon.
Now that the attacks by the new types failed, the only thing we can do is keep killing monsters.
We have lost 20% of the total population in the past 5 months. Soon the human race will be facing extinction.
20%? That doesn't sound too bad.
Leave it to us. We're gonna destroy the teleportation ships from the ground.
Sergeant, is there a chance of winning?
A hatch opens up when the monsters are being dropped. We can shoot right into the open hatch from the ground.
Sergeant, good luck. This is Outpost 48, calling for backup. We can't hold them off any longer. We lost half our men! We have to retreat!
This is Outpost 26. Flying saucers are swarming in. Request for backup.
Too dangerous.
I can't believe we're going under the transportation ship.
We've been fighting monsters for the past 5 months. We've reached our limit. We don't intervene. Mankind will lose. The aliens plan to exterminate us with monsters. I'm gonna put an end to it.
It's hopeless! Abandon the base! The enemies are almost at the gate now! We can still make it! Run for your lives!
Shoot down the teleportation ships!
Got it. All or nothing.
Sir, yes, sir. We're getting a Medal of Honor for this if this works out.
If we can shoot down this teleportation ship, we will finally see a ray of hope in this war. Good luck.
Red light inside the hatch.
The red light might be the teleportation device.
Attack the shining part once the hatch opens!
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. The alien attack is still underway. The entire Earth has become a battlefield and people everywhere are in harm's way. Our attack against the alien spaceship remains ineffective and there is nothing we can do for now. But EDF always prevails, and until we can launch a full-fledged counter-strike, I hope the ground units can keep exterminating the monsters and protecting our citizens. This is a tough war, but I expect all of us to fight bravely. Do not forget we have defenseless citizens depending on us. We are not only on the front line, we are also the last line of defense.
Disconnected.
Dropping complete. Get on the vehicle.
Who's your daddy?
Now we can say goodbye to the monsters.
Usually there are monsters patrolling under the teleportation ships, so the enemies didn't expect that we could break through their defense and approach from the ground.
Amazing job. Well done. This vital information will bring us closer to victory. I'm sending it to the whole world now.
This is Carrier. The vehicle is on the go.
Skills, impressive.
Weapons are checked.
Can't wait. Everyone stay alert.
Yes, sir. Ready for battle.
Impressive. I will remember you.
Well done, Luffy. Keep up the good work.
Protect the civilians.
We are the valiant infantry.
The monsters.
We are the Alpha Team with passion and camaraderie.
These are species alpha monsters. They're no match for us.
Machine guns.
Seems that the evacuation isn't complete yet.
This is a residential area.
We are the
If we
Alpha
don't
Team
exterminate
with
the
passion
monsters
and
immediately, there will be
camaraderie.
casualties. Newbie, stay close.
Attack! You're great! Monsters are coming from underground. Seems like they dug holes and are hiding underground. Ready to take off.
Can't believe they're hiding down there.
Yes, sir!
Calm down. Kill them all. For a new recruit, you handle yourself pretty good.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the
Attack! Let's activate the shock Begin!
It is the enemy!
The monsters have been confirmed to be species Beta. They are tricky monsters that can shoot thread.
This is Carrier. The vehicle's on the ground.
Well done, newbie.
Clear.
Okay, let's go. Exterminate all monsters.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the
Those
Alpha
civilians
team
are
with
trying to
passion and camaraderie.
Protect the civilians. Monsters, exterminate them.
Machine guns.
The debris of the teleportation ship has been recovered. Maybe we can learn how to destroy the golden armor.
Incoming! Monster sighted! Outside the ring!
Oh, we are the valiant infantry.
We've received reports
We are
about
the
2
Alpha team
teleportation
with
ships being
passion
shot
and
down in New York
camaraderie.
and 3 in London. We're gradually seizing the initiative of the war.
The enemy is coming!
Don't underestimate the enemy. We only jeopardized their plan A. I'm sure they'll start the next wave of attack. Machine guns.
We thought about that too, but we should have some time before the enemy start Plan B. All we can do now is try to weaken their combat strength.
Then let's do it. We will win this battle as well.
Exterminate them.
Land and reload! I'll cover the wounded! Condition 4! Let's keep fighting!
Attention everyone, this is the Chief Commander. We discovered an overwhelming gigantic ship among the flying objects. The pylons crashing from the skies are also launched by this ship. This type of ship is now designated as Mothership. Taking down the Mothership will be our ultimate goal.
He's talking about that massive thing, right?
Consistent, cool down!
So, if we destroy that thing, the aliens will be doomed.
Incredible! Are you really a ninja?
There's a few monsters remaining.
Now that we found the enemy's mothership, all we have to do is shoot it down. I'd like our chances.
We wiped out most of the monsters. Only a few remain.
Furthermore, we've identified a total of 10 motherships. They are scattered around the world and are continuously launching pylons. We must take down
we are
all
the
10 of them.
valiant
Civilians are
infantry.
coming our way!
We are the Alpha team with passion and
There are 10 of
camaraderie.
those?
Oh, we are the valiant
Easy victory.
infantry. We
I
are
don't
the
think the
Alpha
Air
team
Force is
with
capable of
passion
taking
and
down 10 of them.
camaraderie.
Enemy reactions!
Monsters are coming from underground. Ready for pull.
Did they just come from underground? Did the monsters dig an underground tunnel?
Thank you.
Yeah! Whoa! Thank you! We will die if we don't fight! I'm drowning! I'm held!
A mothership has appeared in Europe. It silently hovers over a city.
It must be onto something.
We think this is a good opportunity. We're planning an operation to attack the mothership. Air raid blockade has already failed. But if we approach them with the ship from the ground, it is possible to do some damage.
We're the Alpha Team of the Captain and
Hear us as we shout at the top of our lungs. Be calm, be bold, and raise your guns.
Asking permission for flying combat range. Beauty is this looks like I was saved by the newbie. Do you want to join our team officially?
Is that the mothership?
Yeah, and it's number 9. The 9th one out of 10.
AFVs, move out. Infantry, move with the AFVs. Ground units, attack the monsters. The Air Force will handle the mothership.
That's a ship? It's as big as a city! That thing can fly?
Their technology is on a completely different level.
I say what we lack in technology, we make up in bravery.
Attack!
Flying saucers approaching! Scares the hell out of me. That this gigantic thing is above my head.
Coming monsters!
Destroy the monsters!
That force must have failed. So it wouldn't be offside.
What the hell is the mothership trying to do?
Anyway, just take out the monsters!
You're good! More flying saucers than expected!
Do not fear. Strike back.
Got it!
AFBs, move in.
Cover me while I'm finished reloading.
Head straight to the central plaza.
Infantry, stay close to the AFVs. The cover fire will help us to move up.
Oh no! I just saw aliens! I can't believe they're real! What the hell? We've been fighting those outer space monsters all this time and it just came to you? I'm not talking about monsters! I'm talking about humanoid aliens!
We have a reported sighting of humanoid aliens.
Humanoid aliens?
Extraterrestrial beings similar to humans.
You mean aliens that look like humans?
One head, two eyes, with hands and feet. Bipedal.
Almost identical to humans. This is unbelievable.
Leave it to me! Impossible! Nice. One kill!
You're good!
This is Phobos. Even on help.
Now! Attack the leg!
Where's my bullet?
Yes!
Disconnected. Carrier to air raiders. Ready to drop.
Survived?
New enemies approaching!
Stay calm.
We're in the enemy's range. All ready?
Yes!
Do you like to fly? I can't bring Shane
Yeah.
to the elite unit.
Something's approaching! It's alien flying ships!
Yes, sir!
What are those?
Yes, sir!
They're flying in the air!
Reloading ammo!
Look! Something's piloting it!
Ready to fight, aren't you?
Please leave it to me next
time.
See our chance!
I'll take care of this.
Something is coming out! Something is descending from the flying ship! I can't believe it! They're aliens! Aliens are descending from the flying ship!
So that is the enemy's landing ship.
The aliens have weapons!
They're coming! We'll be killed if we don't fight back! Fire! Fire!
That alien is a soldier! The alien infantry is here!
Back up!
It's the alien infantry unit! Aliens have finally landed on Earth! Are they aliens? They look like humans!
They look just like humans. The resemblance is unbelievable.
They have mouths, too! They look like they're talking!
So they have their own language just like humans? Permission to engage the aliens granted. Ground units, commence the attack on those aliens.
Ready to shoot.
I've never killed anyone! I can't do this!
It's either you or them!
This is Gamma Team. We are engaging an alien infantry unit. Fall back! Fall back!
Hold your ground! No way we're handing over this city!
They're attacking! The enemies are hiding in the shadows of buildings! Those bastards! Move in!
Show them what the EDF infantry is made of! The enemies are attacking us from the side! What? No! Back up!
One alien remaining!
They are firing at us! Crossfire! Alpha Team. The enemy's trying to outmaneuver us. They're trained military soldiers!
Mission clear!
All aliens on the ground have been exterminated. Good job.
There are more in the air! Alien landing ships! Enemy ships are landing!
It's a whole army!
There are way too many enemies. Retreat.
No! It's too late!
I'm surrounded by the aliens! I'm done!
We're completely surrounded. Hold your fire. If they find us, we're doomed.
We can't expect anyone to rescue us.
It's clear now. Let's kill all aliens!
Should we really stay here?
It's too hard to deal with all of them at once. We have to take them out one by one. All attack the same alien together. When?
Oh, we are the valiant, we are the valiant, in the Alpha Team with passion and
We are the
camaraderie.
Alpha Team with passion and camaraderie.
Even so, it'll still buy us some time. Attack their weapon-holding hand! Then they won't be able to use weapons before a new hand generates! Someone contact the Hayward! Headshots can kill aliens instantly!
are some units remaining in the city. I want to know the situation.
This is Scout. Aliens have started moving. The number of aliens that occupy the city is decreasing.
Good. Attention to the units in the city. The bulk of the alien army has left the region. Now is your chance to escape. Defeat the surrounding enemies and secure the escape route.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
This is a special news flash. We've learned that the aliens that appeared in Europe look like humans. They walk on 2 feet, use weapons and tools with 2 hands, and can communicate in their language. Right now, many groups are planning to negotiate with the aliens. If a negotiation could take place, we might be able to resolve the conflict peacefully.
With passion and camaraderie.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
What a shame.
I'm surrounded by the aliens!
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
We can't expect anyone to rescue us.
We're spotted! Let's kill all aliens!
Commander, what's in range?
Yes!
Firm distance from the enemy!
Wipe them out. It's too hard to deal with all of them at once. Have to take them out one by one.
Report the casualties!
All attack the same alien together. We'll win. Attack their feet. That can slow them down.
But they can regenerate instantly!
Even so, it'll still buy us some time.
Looks like a bit too far. Who is our superior officer?
Attack their weapon-holding hand! Then they won't be able to use weapons before a new hand generates! Headshots can kill aliens instantly! It's too hard to shoot one in the head! Attack the body! Try to knock them down!
There are some units remaining in the city. I want to know the situation.
This is Scout. Aliens have started moving. The number of aliens that occupy the city is decreasing.
Good. Attention to the units in the city. The bulk of the alien army has left the region. Now is your chance to escape. Defeat the surrounding enemies and secure the escape route.
I'm surrounded by the aliens! I'm done!
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
Can't expect anyone to rescue us.
Listen, everyone. I saw their faces. They have two eyes on their face. Like humans, they see things with their eyes. We can use this against them. I don't think they're able to attack something they can't see. So when they attack us, let's hide in the shadows of buildings.
That is also possible.
Let's kill all aliens! It's too hard to deal with all of them at once. We have to take them out one by one. We all attack the same alien together. We will win. Attack their feet! That could slow them down.
But they can regenerate instantly!
Even so, it'll still buy us some time. Attack their weapon-holding hand! Then they won't be able to use weapons before a new hand generates! Headshots can kill aliens instantly, but it's too hard to shoot one in the head. Attack the body! Try to knock them down!
This is Bomber. We entering the combat area. This is Kyrie. Reports and news. There are some units remaining in the city. I want to know the situation. This is Scout. Aliens have started moving. The number of aliens that occupy the city is decreasing. Good.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry.
Attention to the units in the city.
We are the Alpha
The bulk of
team
the
with
alien army
passion
has
and
left the region.
camaraderie.
Now is your chance to escape. Defeat the surrounding enemies and secure the escape route.
Seems to be helpful. You are a good student.
This is a special news flash. We've learned that the aliens that appeared in Europe look like humans. They walk on 2 feet, use weapons and tools with 2 hands, and can communicate in their language. Right now, many groups are planning to negotiate with the aliens. If a negotiation could take place, we might be able to resolve the conflict peacefully.
Is it really impossible to open talks with the aliens?
All attempts have utterly failed. The entire negotiation team has been killed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Engine airstrike. Leave the combat area for now.
I can't believe it.
Vehicle dropped. Hope all ground forces are doing well.
Don't forget what I just taught you.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie. Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
Arm is broken! Hey! I'll back you up! Are you shot? Hey!
I'll back you up!
Target confirmed.
Okay!
Air raid to the target site succeeded. How's the result?
Somebody help us!
Raise your weapon.
I'm back. This is Carrier. We'll head to the combat area again.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
the rest to you.
Newbie, your bravery is impressive. Well done.